design of the TRIMUI Smart Pro reminds me of the PS Vita in terms of the look and the dual thumbsticks, but the Smart Pro has RGB mood LED lights around each thumbstick. The build material is mainly plastic but feels very comfortable to hold. The IPS display is a 4.9-inch display. You have the A, B, X and Y input buttons, the menu, select start buttons and the left and right stereo speakers. The specs of the TRIMUI Pro has a 4.9-inch IPS display with a resolution of 1280 by 720, a Cortex A133P quad-core CPU at 1.8 GHz, a PowerVR GE8300 GPU at 660 MHz, 1 GB of LPDDR4X RAM, 8 GB of internal eMMC flash memory, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and a 5000 mAh battery. The top of the device, you have the left and right triggers, power button, the host type C connector port and volume buttons. On the bottom of the device has a function key that can be customized to do things such as turn off the LED lights, enable quiet or silent mode, enable performance mode or CPU saver. There's a type C charging port which is also the OTG port, micro SD card port and a 3.5mm jack. There's a large selection of games to choose from: arcade, Atari, Dreamcast, NES, Game Boy, Game Gear, N64, PS1. There's a lot of games to play and enjoy. I had so much fun playing F-Zero X. It brought back some fun memories from my N64 days. One of the features I like about the Smart Pro is being able to save and load your progress and even play online via NetPlay. I really like the TRIMUI UI, which is very easy to navigate. I like the way the games are grouped into platforms with large icons which have images. The left and right triggers are also used to navigate the menus, such as favorites and settings, where you can access things like Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, change the theme, access NetPlay and system information. There's additional apps such as Media Player, SD Formatter, Moonlight, which allows you to stream PC games to the handheld, and RetroArch, which is the front end for emulation. And when you access the app, it looks very similar to the cross media bar on the PlayStation 3. So I originally decided to buy the TRIMUI handheld as it kept coming up in my feed on AliExpress, and I noticed a lot of these had been sold, and I thought I'd like to add it to my collection. I really like the design, the build, it feels comfortable to hold while playing games. The D-pad and the input buttons feel okay and not too spongy. The thumbstick looks and feels very similar to the PS Vita thumbsticks, and I really like the RGB mood lights around the thumbsticks. The games look really good on the 4.9-inch IPS display, which you can adjust the brightness, contrast and saturation in the settings. There are a wide variety of games to choose from on different platforms which ran really well, although the PSP title God of War Chains of Olympus ran really bad with constant stuttering and freezing. I enabled performance mode to see if this would help, but the stuttering and freezing remained. So there may be a few more games like this, but from the games I played, they were fine. Also, it would have been nice to been able to connect the Smart Pro to an external monitor or a TV. There are two type C ports which are on a device, but they don't support video out. But it's not the end of the world. The battery life has been fine for me, as I mentioned in previous videos that I play in bursts, so 45 minutes here, an hour there. TRIMUI advertised up to 5 hours of gaming, as I mentioned. I picked this Smart Pro up from AliExpress for £42, but I've seen it go as low as £35 on sale. I think the TRIMUI Smart Pro is a really good retro handheld with so many games at a really good price point. So that is the video, guys. Thank you if you made it all to the end. If you're new to my channel and you like my videos, please hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave any comments down below and let me know if you're into retro gaming and if you'd consider buying one of these. A like is always appreciated, and I'll see you all in the next video.